Hello world, welcome back. Yes, I know it's been a little while, a few weeks since my last vlog, but I have been busy doing all kinds of cool things, which I might tell you about a bit later on. Now, the old Evolve bamboo skateboard. I was going for a nice long ride, and I don't know how many kilometers away from the car I was, but the belt broke. Can you see that there? She broke. So, oh, here it is here. Just snap-o'd without any warning whatsoever, so whether a rock got in there, I don't know. But I managed to get a couple of belts up from the boys on the Gold Coast, from Evolve Skateboards. And in here should be, oh, if I can open it, replacement belts. Let's have a look. Yes, two of the little babies. I got a spare now. So these are like 25 bucks each, so 50 bucks, but hey, you get that, it's a tax deduction. So put the belt back on the shaft, push the wheel back on, and put the lock nut back in. And do it up. She's on. Bit of tension there, that's good. Now we've got one more plate to go. Just going to put this plate on. Cool. She is back in action. High speed. Yes, back in action. What you need to do is have a spare belt, lube the bearings, take them out, and the stuff I used is, I'll show you the can. This is what I lube the bearings with, Lanox, Lananon. So I just lubed the bearings with this, took the bearings out and did it, so they seem to be going all right, but no doubt I'll probably have to get another set. But the board is going really good. There's something else I'm going to show you. This, the DJI Osmo. Now you've probably seen a couple of videos of mine already where I'm just standing on the bamboo board, just cruising around the place. Using the Osmo with the electric skateboard is awesome. There it is there, the Osmo. It's a 3-axis gimbal. So I've actually got a little microphone hole in there, and I'm going to plug the radio mic set up in there, and my next run on the board, I'm going to use this and continue this vlog using it and just see how it goes. Absolutely glorious day here in far north Queensland. Just cruising along here on the Osmo, with the Osmo on the skateboard. I've got the radio mic hooked into the Osmo, and I've just got the TX bolted, velcroed onto the back of the phone. I'll show you that later. I got the receiver in my pocket, and I got the microphone just up here. Hopefully it's working pretty good. Not getting too much wind, but as you can see, using an Osmo on electric skateboard is just absolutely amazing. And the wheels on the skateboard go round and round, round and round, round and round, and the wheels on the skateboard go round and round, all the way along the road. So I've just got a bit of a hill here, and I'm going to use the active braking as I go down, but I'll just show you. The only way to travel. So 2 clicks and the camera goes to the front, and then to get it back on yourself you just hit the trigger 3 times. And also I've got a little rocker thumb adjuster, and I can move the camera around. So I'll just point it down and I'll show you the skateboard. So there you go, there's the skateboard. Great little machine. I love riding it all over the place. I get about a 30-kilometre range, so that's one of the main things I like about it. And it's really low to the ground, so easy to step off. So if you want one of these babies, just go to the Evolve website and order one. They're about $1,000. So with the Osmo, I find it is best to shoot on manual mode. You can have automatic mode, but manual is the best, and shoot in D-Log and then color correct in post. By shooting in D-Log, it gives you a much better dynamic range, so you can really pull the clouds back. Oh, there's my little shop. You can really pull the clouds back, and the darks you can punch up a bit. I've tried shooting in the other modes, but I always go back to D-Log. One of the bad things about the Osmo is sound. The built-in microphone is extremely bad, so hopefully this microphone wireless setup works and I'll keep using it. But I just love riding around on this board. So I did break a belt. I was about 5 or 6 k's away from the car, so my mate had to come and get me. So one thing I've learned straight away is if you get one of these boards, get a spare belt. It broke without any warning, but I have done a lot of riding on it. Interesting to see how the sound's coming out, because I'm actually riding into the wind again here. So I'm just talking normally. I got the microphone underneath my shirt here. The other thing is you've got to lube the bearings and tighten up the nuts and bolts on it. Okay, I'm going into the wind. I'm just going to go up this hill. I find when I go up the hills, if you just zigzag a little bit, it just helps the motor. But as you can see, it gets up the hill no worries. Beats riding the skateboard the old-fashioned way. Pretty cool, eh? You can get low-down shots, and then to keep the gimbal steady, you need to just hold the trigger in and then slowly lift it up. And as you can see, it just stays in that last position. And if you double click, it goes to the center again. Okay, we're just chucking a Yui here. Just lean around. And we're just going to head back down here. As you can see, it's only got one motor. Now, one motor gives it a funny characteristic. Sometimes it pulls a little bit to the one way when you accelerate hard and brake. But the beauty of one motor is it gives you an extremely long ride per battery. As I said, 30 k's. Those booster boards have got more grunt, but they only go for about 8 mile. Woohoo! That looks cool. So as you can see, folks, this is the ultimate way to film. Even keep up to the push bike riders. Alright, I'm going to leave it at this, go back, cut this up, and thanks for watching. And the next vlog I might do a more detailed look at the Osmo and give you a few hints on how to use it. Alright, see you in the next one.